Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E, so don't get it twisted. So, Grandma Hershey is doing a new approach today on her setup, and I also have a new gadget, one of these electric stove thingies. I don't know what you call it, I can't remember. Hot plate, that's what we used to call it back in the day. Anywho, I'm going to try that out today and see how this work out. So if you see something weird in the background, don't worry about it. This is live TV. Hallelujah. Okay, so anyway, the types of recipes that you're going to get on this show, if you watch it every Tuesday, you're going to get something different. Okay, so the type of recipes are for people who are allergic to gluten. I have nut-free recipes. I have low sodium, low sugar, low carb, which is the majority of the recipes. And I did mention gluten-free, I hope, because I also have a lot of those recipes, especially for the baked goods. Okay. And then we just play it by ear. If you have a specific recipe that you would like me to try to make healthier, then let me know and I will work on it. Okay. Because that's Grandma Hershey's thing, is trying to make good food taste good and healthier. Okay. So I don't know if it's the healthiest, but I can guarantee it's healthier than your norm. Okay. So if you're diabetic, you're allergic to gluten, pescatarian, vegan, you're on the Daniel fast, I got a recipe for you. Okay. If you're on a diet trying to get that schoolgirl figure back, got a recipe for you. All right. So today's recipe is salmon croquettes. All right. Now I remember when my mama used to make it. She took her can of mackerel. She didn't have salmon, she had mackerel. That's all I thought salmon croquettes were. I'm going like, why I say mackerel on the can? But anywho, that recipe, you have to take out gristle and bones and all this, that, and the other. And that's just a lot of work. So what Grandma Hershey stumbled across was this. Chicken of the Sea has pouches of pink salmon. All you have to do is take it out the pouch and put it in a bowl, baby. I tell you what, then you just take a fork and just mash it up. And one small pouch makes two nice sized patties. And they do have a larger pouch, which makes four nice sized patties. So this is your shortcut to some good old salmon croquettes. Okay. So anywho, that's what we're using today is chicken of the sea, pink salmon, and you can catch them on sale at Hy-Vee right now for I think it's $1.28, but you can almost always catch them for no more than $1.65. So it's not like it's gonna break the bank. All right, get you some of that. Stock up when they go on sale. That's what I do. Okay, so the healthy highlights for one patty is 210.9 calories. Saturated fat is 1.3 grams. The sodium is 158.3 milligrams. The carbs is 10.2, and the sugar is just a measly little 0.5. Okay, so that's a nice healthy salmon patty for you that's not full of a whole lot of fat and a whole lot of salt. And I'll tell you, it really tastes delicious because my angels made some for me last night. They told me to tell y'all, they don't want to be referred to as the kitchen elves because Keebler already have those. So we don't want no beef with Keebler. All right. So now they're going to be my kitchen angels. Mwah, love you, angels. All right. So what I need you to do right now is hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go to subscribe. Click it. Then you're going to see some bells. Click that black bell. That way, every time I come on, you will get a notification that I'm coming on. All right. Do that for Grandma Hershey. Okay. And then, so let's talk about this eating lifestyle. I've been doing this now for 3 years because I had a health scare. And whoever watched the other 11 episodes, yeah, I said it, and I'm going to say it again because repetition makes it stick to your brain. Okay, I know this. All right. So, anywho, I had a health scare 3 years ago. I was about to be put on 4 medications. And the doctor said, if I can get my numbers down, I won't have to take medication. So Grandma Hershey came home and prayed about it. the Holy Spirit, the Lord, whatever you want to call him, the divine, the utmost, he gave me the answers, all right, on what to do to get my numbers down. And within a year, the A1C went from 8.7 to 5.3. My blood pressure went from the 160s to the 120s, okay? And I did avoid those medications. So, hey, I'm just saying. Now, I want to give a shout out to my niece, Tiara, for trying out several of my recipes, and she enjoyed them. And then my friend Leonard for asking for recipes. Y'all shout your name off if you ask for a recipe. Oh, you're going to make Grandma Hershey get all excited. I just love sharing my recipes, okay? And then I want to give a shout out to my pastor today, Reverend Charles E. Johnson. It is his birthday. I do not want you to think I forgot about you, all right? So happy birthday to you, Pastor Johnson. Okay, so now we're going to get started because time is of the essence around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these little deals here. It's by Fresh Gourmet, and you can find it in practically every grocery store. And I know I saw it at Walmart. Very reasonably priced. And they're called crispy. They have the onions, they have the red peppers, and they have the jalapenos. Now, I didn't get a chance to find my onions, so today I'm using all the red peppers. But normally for this recipe, you're going to do 2 tablespoons of the crispy onions and 2 tablespoons of the red peppers, okay? And they are low in sodium. That's why I like it better than the French's. No offense, French's, but this has less sodium, okay? So we're going to take today, instead of the 2 and 2, we're taking 4 tablespoons of this. And what you're going to do, that's this right here crushed up. So what you're going to do, and it's easy to crush. You don't have to use a bullet for this. You can just take the bottom of a glass. That's what I did. And I just crushed them up like that. And they came out nice and fine. All right. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to pour it into a bowl. You don't need a big bowl for this because this is only 2 servings because it's 1 small pouch. All right. But if you're serving a crowd, make sure you get enough pouches and you just multiply the recipe. So we're going to put the crumbs in a bowl. Then we're going to, you're going to take some sweet onion is what I like to use. Whatever your favorite onion, that's what you use because this is your recipe. But I use sweet onions, Vidalia, Peruvian, they're all the same. And I take, it says 1/4 of a small onion is basically 2 tablespoons. Okay, I finally measured it. But you're going to cut it up. You're going to spray, use some, like I use avocado oil this time. And I use the Chosen because it's healthier. It's not aerosol, okay? And I had used that. I sprayed my pan. Then I had put my onions in it and sauteed it. Okay, so we're going to add the sauteed onions to these crumbs. All right. All right. Then we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to do that. Okay. So then next, we're going to take our pink salmon. We're going to add that. Because see how I smash it up real good with the fork? Just take the fork and smash it in. I don't like a bunch of lumps, all right? I don't know about you. I just don't like a bunch of lumps. I'm going to hurt you. Don't like lumpy. Okay, let's put this in this bowl. Mm-hmm. See how much easier that is than trying to pick out some bones and gristle and this, that, and the other? No, we don't have all day for that. Time is of the essence. Let's see onion who trying to misbehave. So then we're going to take 2 tablespoons of liquid egg. Now I use liquid egg because it's a small portion. If I'm making the 4 patties, then I'm going to use a whole egg. Okay. But since I'm not, I'm using 2 tablespoons of liquid egg, not the liquid egg white, but the yellow one. Now it could be me, but I didn't care for the egg white. But this is 99% egg white and 1% egg yolk. So it's very low in cholesterol, okay, and very low in saturated fat. So you're going to put those 2 tablespoons in there. That's going to hold it together when you're cooking it. Then I took 1/8 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, 1/8 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash onion and herb, and 1/8 teaspoon of my Weber honey garlic. Gives it nice to the sweetness. Okay, so all of that is here mixed together. I'm going to pour that into the bowl. Then we're going to stir this together real good. Get all this mixed in together real good. Make sure that thing is not high. I don't want to burn myself. Grandmahurshey don't like to be burned. So we're going to stir this in good. Can you see? Oh, you can see it. I can see it real good on here. This might work out pretty good. All right, so we're going to stir this in real good. Get it blended in real well. All right, so now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of extra virgin cold pressed olive oil. Okay, now I found this called by Gustav or whoever, Gustav, somebody, potatoes. Anywho, it is a garlic flavor. And I found it at Hy-Vee. I don't know who else has it, but I know Hy-Vee does. And I don't know if you have a Hy-Vee. But if you do, this is just what I like to use. So I took 1 tablespoon, just one tablespoon, and I'm going to pour it into the skillet. Okay, turn this up a little higher. I have it on, but I need to hear a little sizzle. Okay, so now you know Grandmahurshey don't like sticky stuff on her hands, so she got her gloves. Grandmahurshey gonna put her gloves on because I just don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't. So we're gonna put glove number 1 on. Then I'm gonna put on glove number 2 because we finna play with our food. All right. So we're gonna take. I have 1 tablespoon of cornmeal, and this is what you're gonna do. This is how you make the patty itself. So we're going to take, first we're going to take 1/4 of the cornmeal. We're going to put it in our hand like that. Then we're going to take 1/2 of the salmon mixture. We're going to put that in our hand. Start mashing it. Get the rest of this. So we make a nice sized patty. Get over there. Okay. That's 1/2. Then we're going to take another 1/4 of the cornmeal and put on top of the patty like that, because you want to get it spread out really good. Can you see how I'm getting that nice and spread? Then we're going to flip it over and spread that other cornmeal. Take a little more out if you need to, which you normally do. So don't feel bashful. Okay, but this way you don't have a whole lot of calories from the cornmeal. And then you're going to get it nice and spread on here. Okay, I'm gonna put just a tiny bit more because it's definitely 1 tablespoon is enough for 2 patties. At least that's what my angel said. Okay, so then we're going to gently place it into the skillet with the oil. Okay. All right, you need to get the sizzling, Patty. I'll tell you, it's about bad as to watch pop. Okay, so I don't know. We're going to use this in the future if it don't get hot. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and do the second patty because the angels did make one for us. All right. Put this in my hand. Get this out of here. And then put the other 1/2 of the mixture on top of that cornmeal. See, that's how you make your patties. They don't run away from you. All righty. Come on. All right. Then we're going to take some more of that cornmeal. It's not a whole lot left, but it's enough. Okay. All right. Spread that on over there. And that's going to use up a whole tablespoon. But it's better than 2 and 3, wouldn't you say? All right. Then we're going to put this one in here. I still don't hear no sizzle. Good thing those angels were looking out for me. Okay, like I said, that egg, liquid egg is going to bind it together. I don't know why it's not sizzling. Okay. Anywho, we're not going to worry about all that, okay? That's just how that's going to go, but it's cooking. So then I'm going to take these gloves off because Grandmahurshey and Miss Ron got something up here on her screen. I hope you can see me. There we go. All right. So I know that did not go off. We're not gonna worry about that. That's my alarm saying something. So anyway, while that's frying, I just want to tell you that next week I am making potato salad. I know Easter dinner is coming, and some people like potato salad with their Easter dinner. So I will be making potato salad next Tuesday at 2:30 Central Standard Time. Okay. And I need you to remember to hit the thumbs up, go to the subscribe, hit the black bell, and then share it. Share this with everybody you know. Share it with your friends. Share it with your enemies. Share it with your family. Just share, share, share. Now, thank goodness that my angels made me some of these croquettes yesterday, okay? And this is what it looked like when it's done, okay? It's done, see? And then the inside, see, the inside is nice and it's done. And I'm going to taste it for you because I want to make sure it's not poison, okay? That is really, really good. I'm telling you, you definitely need to make this. And what I'm going to do it old school. You see this bread? Grandma Hershey going to make her a salmon croquette sandwich. And you know what else is old school? There's some good old hot sauce. Put that on here. Grandma Hershey going to chow down. Now, as far as sides go, you can eat it with some rice. You can eat it with a salad. You can make you some of those oven fries that Grandma Hershey made. Whatever you do, you eat it. Try this recipe out and let me know that you tried it and let me know what you thought of it, okay? Because Grandma Hershey just loves Grandma Hershey food, okay? So anyway, one day this will get finished frying, but that's what it looked like. And you want to carefully flip it when you make it, okay? You don't want it just fall apart. So the blooper of the day is my alarm. I used to have it all cut off. I don't know what's going on, Grandma Hershey. And how do you like my wig? Anywho, that's it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a new lesson. Today was the olive oil. You want extra virgin cold press, okay? And then if you can get on your oil spray, if you can get it without the aerosol, then that's great. So that's about all I know for today. I hope to see you next Tuesday. We'll talk about something exciting. Also, let me know things that you'd like me to talk about on the show so that I can share it with others. So I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 2:30 for potato salad. Mwah! Have a great and awesome rest of your week. Okay? Love you.